Hi guys, I'm trying to showcase my shirt. Hey,
Jumps the boogie,
hey,
tiptoe through
yes,
time.
yes, yes,
Trust
yes.
the boogie oogie till I free my mind. Touch the boogie oogie till I feel alive. I feel it inside. I'm feeling the vibe.
Hi guys, happy Black History Month. Yes, February, favorite month of the year. Yes. So if you're looking at me and you dig this rap as much as I do, which is a gift from my sister, and so is this icy shirt. Yes, they're both gifts. If you do like the rap though, go ahead, link below. It is theraplife.com and they have some bomb raps. Not only do they sell these raps, they show you how to tie it. Thank you very much. And they also give you a little knowledge, little noggin knowledge. So go ahead and check them out. So it is February, Black History Month, and I really do love this month because it's a time where African Americans finally get the chance to be appreciated, where it's the month where we can take a chance, stop, pause, and think about how much African Americans have really sown into America and really have helped advance, where we live in the USA. And also, I feel like it's just a great chance for cultural appreciation rather than cultural appropriation. That's it. That's my thoughts. But yeah, so as I'm looking back and just really thinking about how much of a difference African Americans made to Black history and in terms of the nursing career, I can't help but think of certain women. Joanna Truth helped with the civil rights movement, also helped with the wounded, the injured, no matter the color or the race, and she also helped make a lot of reforms in like the laws and just really try to make advances for nursing. Another woman would be Harriet Tubman. Yes, everyone knows Miss Tubman as the leader of the Underground Railroad, but not only was she major key in abolishing slavery and the Underground Railroad, but little do people know that she was a nurse. Like, I know before nursing school, I didn't know she was a nurse. So it was really cool to learn about that. And she also started I believe it's the Harriet Tubman Home of Angels, which is a nursing home for those who are ill or those who are elderly, ill, and also for those who can afford it, so the less fortunate or poor. And the last woman I would definitely, one of the key women that I learned about, memorized her name, was Mary Mahoney. She was the first registered nurse, the first African American registered nurse. So yeah, so as I look back and I think about all the women, African American women that contributed to nursing, it just helps to give me motivation and helps me really ponder, like be like, wow, those women made a way for me to be where I am today. Like, that is truly incredible. With that being said, it leads me to a bit of an icy topic, and that would be dealing with being a minority in the workplace. Yes. So where I work at, I'm a minority. I know, I'm like, what? Because usually Africans are dominating in the healthcare field, but where I work at, I'm a minority, and I think I've not really had the chance to be a minority because in my circle of friends in the university, even though we were a minority, but I just hung around so many so many people who were very cultured, very versed, as well as African Americans. So I didn't really get stank faces, it was a good thing to be very diverse. Now fast forward now to working in the real world, and I really do love where I work. It's just there's some people there who are not accustomed to diversity, and that's the thing. Not everyone grew up in a place where diversity was celebrated. Some people live in a place in their small hometown where all they know is one color, one type of people, and everything else they learn from either what they hear on music, what they hear on TV, the stereotypes, so they automatically assume certain things about certain races, which are not true. And so I know, especially when it comes to me, when people assume because I'm African American, I'm loud, I have a very rude attitude, and especially as a nurse, there's a stigma that people believe that African American nurses don't provide proper care, especially when it comes to like the older patients and stuff. So I've encountered that in the different places I worked in the healthcare system. So it's really like a shocker because I don't know, it's 2017. I would expect better, but it is what it is. So as a minority nurse, I'm trying to bridge the gap and bridge the cultural diversity and really provide the best care and be the best me that I can be. simply put. So yeah, I mean, people aren't used to change. Some people aren't used to different. So when all people know are stereotypes, and then they see someone different and see them in real life, they want to, you know, use language or say things that are incorrect. Like, for example, I had a coworker of mine who has bone straight hair, not even black, not even the opposite of black, man. And we were talking one day, you know, charting or whatever, and she was like, yeah, my hair is really nappy. I said, ruh-roh. I said, what? First of all, nappy is not a negative word. We need to break that, you know, that stigma that nappy means negative. No, nappy is in relation to a curl pattern, to a texture of hair. Just because the hair is nappy does not make it ugly or less beautiful. Like, that's not how, you know, that's not how nappy should be used in context. So I had to educate her. And I think that's key when being in a surrounding where you're a minority. You have to educate the people, because if you don't, or you know, you argue with them, and it becomes like fire on top of fire, and you just fueling it, and nothing really gets done. However, if you educate them, you know, because a lot of people, I used to get, oh, you're African, so you must click. Oh, where's your accent? Oh, y'all live in huts. I used to get a lot of that, and I had to, you know, not get so mad, because I'm like, man, y'all are really speaking out of ignorance. Let me educate you and correct you out of love. You know, so I had to, you know, tell them, like, yo, let's not use nappy. That's not the right way you use nappy. You can say your hair is unkempt. It's looking rough. It's looking crusty, busted, but nappy, we don't use that. So yeah, so use different moments like that to educate and really to give them a little bit of knowledge. You feel me? I mean, you can't let people just walk around with just incorrect information. That's how incorrect information keeps spreading and spreading and spreading. Another thing I get being a minority nurse would be having to do with the different cultures. Now, you have to kind of learn what, I don't know, you have to kind of be a little bit fluid and receptive of other cultures, because what's my cultural norm is not cultural norm for another culture. Like, some people are very touchy, because that's, you know, that's how they communicate, you know, for their culture. For me, I'm not that touchy, because I don't know, I wasn't raised like that, you know. So different things, you have to learn to adjust as a person. You have to learn to adjust how you perceive or how you take in certain things, because when people speak, sometimes it's not meant to come out harsh, but because they're from a certain area, or because that's how they're used to it in their culture, it comes off as rough or comes off as gentle, or whatever the perception may be. But the best way to fix that is to clarify and to ask questions. Like, you cannot be assuming that just because someone walks around with a stoic face, a straight face, that they're upset, that they got a stank attitude. No, ask, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Oh no, I'm fine. I just got a resting face. You know. And then when it comes to accents, man, I get a whole bunch of, oh, you don't have an accent, or I get, oh, you have an accent, where are you from? It's either or. So when I get the, oh, you don't have an accent, they want me to put my accent on the spot. I'm like, no, that's not the way it works. I do have an accent. I have to let them know I do have an accent. It just comes out when I'm around my friends, when you have never heard me speak, or when I'm speaking about something I'm very passionate about. But a lot of times when I'm speaking to my patients and I'm trying to communicate clearly, I try my best to enunciate. So you may not hear the accent, but it really triggers me when people tell me, or I hear other people, oh, I couldn't understand them because they had an accent. No, everyone has an accent. If I go to England and I'm hearing the British people speak, they have an accent. If I go to Nigeria, they have an accent. And when they hear me speak, I have an accent. So everyone has an accent depending on not only where where you're born, and also what the, how you guys speak as a community. So you just gotta be confident in yourself and not let anyone tell you because of your accent, oh, you have to say it a certain way. There's some words I can't say, and I just can't say. I pronounce and emphasize on different words and different endings, and I just say it as long as what I'm trying to say is clearly communicated, then we're good. That's how I feel when it comes to communication. Keep it clear, simple, and make sure they understand what you're saying. And you can have a heavy accent, it's fine. Being a minority in the workplace has really taught me how to be confident in me, confidence in my skin, confidence with my hair, because in college, I really did not have a problem with natural hair, because everyone was on that natural hair vibe, not being in the real world. And I'm getting shade from both people, not of color, people without natural hair, and also from African American women. Yes, I went to work the other day and I had one of my coworkers look at me, look at my hair, and then tell me it looks unkept. I need to do something with it. And mind you, I had just done a bomb twist out. It almost, like, if it was me of 2 years ago, it would have broken me. But me now, boo, no, it's not gonna break me. So you have to be confident in yourself and know that, yeah, I'm different. I don't, talk the way you talk. My hair looks different. My skin tone looks different. But that does not make me less of a person. That does not make me less of a nurse. I'm still gonna shine. I'm still gonna grind. Like, you cannot let people break you down based on where you come from, how you speak, your ethnicity. And I just want to encourage you to be the best you can be, despite being in a place where you are a minority. Now, if it comes to a problem, yeah, do take it up with management. It's not been a problem because I'm a really, joyful, cheery person. So them getting shade is not really going to break me. But if it ever gets to the point where it really just tears at my soul, first I will talk to the person, let them know, hey, that's not appropriate. I don't like the way you're dressing me, the way you're treating me. And then I'll bring it up with management because I'm working here too. You're not the only one working here. So we will enjoy the 12 hours that we're working together. But I mean, that's how I've dealt. That's how I deal with being a minority. And that's about it. So thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, check out Rap Live, subscribe, like, leave me comments, let me know how you feel, what you think about this, and that's it. Bye.